The opinions expressed on this podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the views of the podcast host, its sponsors, or any affiliate organizations. The information provided on this podcast is for general information purposes only and should not be considered as professional advice. Listeners are advised to consult with professionals in relevant fields regarding their specific situation. The podcast host and its affiliates shall not be held responsible for any action taken or not taken based on the information provided on this podcast.
Yo, welcome back to the Concept Podcast. Hey, good vibes, good people today, man. We got some good stuff to talk about. It's your host, Free. We got...
What's up now? DC, I'm back,
boy
baby.
DC back in it.
We got Jawan in the building.
We got my boy, Jawan.
Wow, head, Jawan.
My brethren. Yeah,
hey.
Don't even look like Don King. You finna pop out looking like Don King.
Okay.
He said he got jokes today.
Yes, sir.
Man. So, sure. Hey, I had came across this one thing, man, and a lot of people, it's been brewing with a lot of people for us to talk about it. So we're gonna talk about can a man be vulnerable and be an alpha male at the same time?
Good question.
That's a great question.
Ponder on that.
Yeah.
You gotta let that one breathe.
Oh, God, definitely.
You gotta let that one breathe.
Hey,
Let that breathe.
so right now, drop y'all comments. Drop y'all comments right now. Can a man be vulnerable and still be an alpha male?
I think you can, but it's always going to come to factors like, are you going to be comfortable with it? Because you know people going to be like, all right, we did see him cry. Like, he's still going to be like, I ain't going to say the word. You're going to be weak.
Yeah.
Like, you still going to be weak at the same time, but it's always okay to be vulnerable, man. You can't be tough all the damn time, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah, but you definitely got to be vulnerable at times. It's a time and place for it, too, though.
Who you crying to? Though?
Right, that, too.
That's the thing.
That
Who
too.
you crying to?
Yeah.
Who you crying to? It's only like three people like outside of my family. Like 3 people seen me crying this world.
Oh, that's a fact. I
One
got
of
about...
them in this room, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's about 2 or 3.
It was one of the days was yesterday. But it's 50 though. That being vulnerable and being an alpha male, especially when like you're in a relationship, depending on the type of woman you have, especially she's an alpha herself.
Right.
Like it's above head. That's give and take. Like you gotta. He laughed because
you gotta.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm going through it now, so I understand what the question. Yeah, like, that shit hard, bro. Like you gotta know how to give and take in certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
Like who gonna be the alpha in certain situations? Like who got the
right. You gotta know. You gotta know your partner because you gotta know when to be stern in this situation and when to let the other half have this situation too.
Who more stronger in what situation?
Right.
That's how you determine that situation.
That sounds like equal opportunity to me.
Right.
But
I mean, give and take.
Yin yang, however you want to put it. Just to add to what y'all was saying, I personally feel like you can be vulnerable, and still be top dog, in any given situation. Because the other aspect of that is being vulnerable. It takes a strong man to be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
For the simple fact of the matter is, when you are vulnerable, you emotionally.
Shit going crazy.
So I believe that when you are vulnerable, you do show a high level of emotional intelligence, that you can process your own feelings, deal with the outside or a situation looking in and out, and then you can navigate your way through a situation properly.
And you can also grow from it. Like, if you're vulnerable in a situation, like, how are you going to react to it?
Right.
Like, are you going to stay weak in that moment and just let it just drain you, or are you just really going to try to fight back and just try to fight through adversity through that part?
How was your woman look at you?
Right.
Does your woman look at you as a weak man or a strong man?
I mean, at the time, she probably going to think I'm weak, but she going to also see how I react to it. Like, she just say I cry about, or I'm vulnerable about a situation, cry about it, and I just sit there and slouch and grouch and just bitch about it for like a week or so. She gonna be like, okay, this nigga really ain't about shit. But if you vulnerable and you really react to it, like you see it really affect you, you don't like how it is, then she looking at you different, like, okay, this man really about something.
Didn't know what it's talking about.
How you communicate that though?
How you communicate? Just talk through it, really. Talk what how did that make you vulnerable, and like how you gonna react to it, and like I guess communicate in between of like how can each other help solve the situation, or you just she really can't help you.
It really take my bad for cutting you off.
No, you good.
It really take two emotionally intelligent people to understand the situation and why you was vulnerable, and that doesn't take away from you as a man.
Right.
But specifically to go deeper into like how would your woman feel about you doing that? And you know, I'm married, been married 8 years, so I had this conversation with my wife before, and she was like, the first time she had seen me cry, she was like, I don't know if I really fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? And I was just looking at her like, you know, keep on, you know, keep on, keep going, you know, keep telling your truth. And then she was like, but then, you know, over time, it wasn't like I was a crybaby all the time. It was like this one situation really knocked me off my rockers, and I had to shake back. And she was like, now she can see the situation to where it really wasn't affecting me as the head of the house in a way that she could look at me as lesser of a man than I am.
Right. And then now she can see how to navigate you and get you back right on the right track too.
All right, side question. How long can a man stay mad at a situation?
How long?
Do it depends on the situation, or
I say it does depend on the situation.
Is it okay for a man to be mad at a situation for a certain period of time? Do they make him weak or devalue him as a man?
Yeah, I think that's individualized. Yeah. Because you know, certain people get over things quicker than others. And y'all know me. I don't really dwell on the situation for too long. If I can't stop it, change it, or do nothing about it, I got the serenity prayer tatted on me for a reason.
Right.
God said things I can change, and shit. If I can't change it, give me the wisdom to move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much how I look at it, and how I'm gonna come to a situation. What can we do about it? Well, I don't want to talk about what we can and can't do about it. Are you want to talk about it because you want to express it? Yeah. Then express yourself, and then let's
move on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep on with the program. Because if we dwell on it and we just dwelling on the feeling aspect of it, what are we truly getting for that? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a solution, or you don't want a solution, we're gonna be mad forever. So to get at what you were saying, you know, I just feel like you shouldn't dwell on the situation. If y'all can't if y'all speak y'all truth to each other, and y'all can't come to the bottom line, you're gonna ultimately have to just let it go. Yeah. If you can't move on, you gotta let it go.
You just gonna have to know that's how this person feel about this situation. This how this person feel about this situation. So next time we just know.
We just gotta know.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Most definitely.
That's real life situation, like day-to-day situation that I talk about.
Well, I say I usually, man, if I get pissed about something, I usually give it about 24 hours. If it affect me after that, man,
you got a girl?
No, I ain't got no girl. Hell no. Yeah, I mean that's true though. That's how I am though. I ain't got no girl. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? 24 hours, that shit out the window with me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then I'm gonna say like, it takes you knowing your partner too. You know, I believe like in them phases where you getting to know who you trying to attach yourself to. Right. You should have those hard, deep conversations so you will know from the jump. So we not a year, 2, 3 years plus down the line, and you like, oh well, I ain't never seen that before.
I ain't never seen this side of you before. You ain't never act like this before.
Because I always say the first 6 months is heaven. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do any and everything to please, to get to do whatever to make the other person feel like, oh yeah, this the one. But once you get past that, I mean, the older you get, and the harder that it becomes. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? Especially if you're dating later in life.
Mm-hmm.
So,
say that word.
So I mean,
it's hitting home, why?
Now, now you got times where you don't have the time to feel it out, but
right.
that is when I believe you have to be more realistic in setting your boundaries, setting how your feelings, setting how you really truly are on the forefront, and then y'all could have the proper communication and proper conversations, so y'all will know, hey, I don't like my pancakes fluffy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like my pancakes regular.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't want no cheese in my eggs. Damn, when you finish shitting, make sure you spray some air freshener. You don't want to smell that. You gotta have all that little shit coming into play.
All the small shit that bothers you.
Yeah.
You gotta throw that shit up front.
Another side question, right? Another side question.
Yeah.
So, nigga, right?
What's up, man?
See how this nigga looking at you? I'm just on a side question.
You asked me.
We got answers.
Hey, so real spill though, like this in reality, right? As a man, support wise, can a man really feel supported? I ain't gonna say in life, but like relationship wise, fully supported.
Can he feel supported?
I ain't gonna say feel supported, but can
a woman truly support him?
Yeah. Truly like the same support a man give a woman. Can a woman truly give that back?
I feel like that's on the person. Cause they can give you all the support you want, but it's like,
I'm just saying,
do you think it's genuine half the time? You think they doing it just because to make you feel good, or do you really think she really cares? She really just want the better for me?
Because when a man truly loves a woman, he really support his woman.
Yeah.
Because some support from a woman really don't come truly from their heart.
All right, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say true. I ain't mean to say it like that. Say it like that, but like women. I ain't gonna say women. Women is selfish with their feelings when they love a certain person. Men really not as selfish as a
woman. And I'm gonna take it back to I gotta have certain references.
Right.
Me not being truly religious, like 100%, like I'm Christian non-denomination, but the way I was brought up, it all stems from how you was brought up. So the way I view, the Bible tells us God made Eve for Adam to support him. Adam had, so this is why I'm getting it. Just hold on with me. So Adam had all his ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? God made Eve to help him in those, I can't even quote you on the real scripture, but I'm gonna tell you, he made her to help in whatever they had going on. So bring that forth to today, or in a relationship in modern times. Now is less women do for your man support everything. Right. Now is more women have your independence. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to, which gets roles, when we get into gender roles confused.
Social media fucked that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But when we get those roles confused, now you got women thinking they're masculine, thinking they can be men, and put a man in his place. That's just some things that I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Amen.
You're a woman. I do believe that your woman can help you navigate a place,
right,
but you can't put me in the place because you don't put me on the pedestal. I am the pedestal under God. I mean, that's just how it is. So you can't teach me about God. Right. God gave me the word to teach you, and then to teach the offspring, so on and so forth. So if you want those roles changed, so the support that I feel like you're speaking of would be whatever support under protecting and providing. Whatever you gotta protect and provide. Whatever comes after that, it's the support that you should be looking for.
Right. Okay.
That's
well put right there.
No, it's not. It can't be the same.
Why not?
Because they can't protect and provide for you.
Mom, take the protect and provide. I mean, if the roles reverse and I lose, I'm put myself in this situation. If I lose everything, then the roles reverse. She will have to provide, not protect.
Technically.
I'm just saying,
I mean, and then it just depends on how you view it. It's stipulations on that though.
I'm just saying, would that reverse and change the dynamic?
Yeah, if you can live within that.
Right. Yeah. I'm about to say it's on the person.
Yeah, that's.
I'm about to say if she doing all the protecting and providing. Shit, you gotta pick up where you gotta pick up.
She can only do one.
I'm just saying.
She can only do one.
Yeah, I got.
She can only do one.
So,
if you don't want to protect everybody, you might as well just go ahead and leave. She can only do one at a time.
Yeah, and that's true. And then and at that point, it's on a woman. I feel to say, hey, I can. Communication is key. Right. I can do so much, but you gotta be still trying to get on your P's and Q's. Yeah. It's essentially, you know what I'm saying. That go. I really can't say for me, but you know, if I was to hit a hard spot, I would be like, hey, baby, I got XYZ going on. Mm-hmm. I'm finna hit a hard spot. I need you to do XYZ. And then next month, my stuff come back full circle. I'm back good.
Hold me down until I get back on my feet.
So, pretty much. I mean, I feel like you should have the strategy. Y'all should be able to, the household dynamic should be able to, should be what, interconnected enough, well connected enough, so you have your give and take. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, because that's the foundation of it. So y'all should already be having them checks and balances in place.
You said foundation, right?
Yeah, the foundation.
So if your foundation good,
everything else should be straight. Your foundation is what you set for your rock bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, wherever that plateau is, all you trying to do is build your mountain on top of that. You know what I'm saying? I know this is where I'm gonna be good at for sure. This extra stuff, yeah, we gotta. If we want more, yeah, this what we gotta. But this is what we set for. If we want more, we gotta do a little more to get more. You know what I'm saying? But if we ain't trying to do nothing, this is for sure where we set it. That's your foundation.
That's a word. That's a word right there, bro.
So
hey, going crazy over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. In these dynamics, like it's a lot of stuff that truly influences that. And I'm gonna tie that in back. If y'all watched our last episode on social media influences, do y'all feel like media influences that personification of what a household should be like?
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
What's the
relationship goals kept everything.
Right.
that hashtag right there.
Yeah.
Like that hashtag relationship goals kept everything. Most of these relationship goals ended. Then what?
Oh God.
You still want to be like them?
Yeah.
Like that's why bro, I live in reality. Bro. Like,
you only see, like y'all said, you only see the highlights on social media. You don't see all the shit that go behind those. The arguments, the everything, all the bad shit.
Real, that's why I'm not a social media person, bro. That's why like females, they social media happy. Like they gonna tell the world happy, sad, mad.
Boy.
They want it to be known because they want to be seen. Mm-hmm. They want the world to know. Somebody got to know what I'm going through.
They got to know what I'm on. Gotta
have eyes on. Me personally, I really don't give a fuck.
I don't care,
bro. Like all this shit happening behind closed doors between us. Mm-hmm. Fuck social media, bro. Like these people they ain't gonna come behind here and try to tell us what's going on.
And really,
they not gonna help us.
The people on social media really don't care.
Don't give a fuck. They gonna laugh
they just looking just to be looking like, hey, look what they doing today. Yep.
Like they be arguing like the nigga on Fresh. Like the nigga said, I ain't fresh.
Oh yeah.
They had the South Pole and shit on.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, they made fun of this nigga. This nigga got an LRG deal. Come on, bro. Like social media, like it's a gift and a curse. But the relationship shit with social media, it's over, bro. The rapper and the average Instagram model fucked up the game.
Boy, they be trying to compare their lives to celebrities. They making all the money. They trying to like, I want this, I want that. Man, hey, baby girl, you can't afford half of it. Can't afford half of it.
Bitch, I'm broke. I'm living 9 to 5. Like I am not a rapper. I am not an R&B singer. Right. I am not an influencer. I'm a regular guy.
So
come on, I cannot take you on a yacht every weekend.
What's the standard? So what's the standard to being the man or alpha male, the Ace Boone, Kahuna dude, top dog per social media standards?
Per social media standards.
So we gonna do a versus.
I can tell you that.
I say it's easy.
Pay all her bills.
Man.
Get her hair done.
That's
get
it.
her toes done, feet done. Make sure she eat every day. She gotta have a different wig every 2-3 days. She gotta have a car, pay a car note, insurance.
Gas filled up.
You broke.
Yeah.
Repeat this shit next week.
And you gotta be clean every day.
Every day. You cannot look bummy.
At all.
Like real shit though. Like real shit, bro. You know, I'm a bartender, so this girl told me, she's like, you had a hat on. I'm like, what you mean I had a hat on? She's like, I just thought it was bummy. I'm like, I was bummy because I had my hat on? I was like, what? Like, what? Like you thought I was bummy because I have a hat on? Like,
the image, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bitch, I just took my braids down. Like, damn. I was bummy because I had a hat on?
Yeah, I think it be like this sometimes, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm always looking bummy.
I'm looking bummy now. I say I'm bummy all the time. Comfortable is the.
So comfortable is the new bum.
I guess so, God. No.
and that's why. So I'm gonna say, let's compare.
Cause back in the day, the old standards is just you provide.
Yep.
That can protect pretty much. Now you got to do it.
The old standard's not the new law now.
Right.
Bro. Like,
shit, need to bring it back.
I mean, music. Fuck. I don't want to blame it on music, but
I don't think it's music.
But, bro, I don't know. I think it's as the older we got, the younger kids have started being made. So the kids that started having kids early had to find a way to provide for their beings. I mean, for those, I don't like it, but
right.
It don't work this way. I'm not paying your bills.
I'm not paying for your whole lifestyle, right?
But if I offer to take you out to eat, I'm definitely paying. But
right.
I'm not obligated to pay your light bill and your car note, insurance.
Not giving you an allowance every damn week.
Like for real, man. Like you want me to do all this like continuously? What you giving me? What I'm getting?
Pussy.
That's not adding up though, man.
It truly don't.
I know pussy's worth $5,000 a week, man. Like,
but
that pussy worth $5,000 a week. Like, I'm finna sell you,
bro. If we doing all that, we ain't got no life ourselves. You talking about us being vulnerable, but that's gonna put you in a place right now.
Man,
Stevie Wonder.
God, no way.
No cap. You know what? And that just goes back like when I was coming up. I had a conversation with some friends, and pretty much the gist of it was like, why I don't, because I am a 50-50 believer, personally.
Definitely.
I mean, just
definitely looking at the camera. What camera am on? This one. Hey, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna say 50-50, but 75-85.
But I'm
man here.
All right, but so I'm gonna say that contingent on the dynamic of my household. So, as long as you want me to wash a dish, you want me to do some laundry, make a bed, I'm just being real. As long as you want me to do something in the household, guess what you need to be doing? Doing something for the household too, i.e., pay a bill. You know what I'm saying, bro? I mean, that's just I'm being, and I don't even. All right, so and I'm gonna put it like this too. No, I'm not saying you go to work, you get your money. I'm saying you go to work, I go to work. That money is deposited into a pot for the home. Yeah, however that goes, that's what I'm saying 50-50. Because I know in our society and I even everyday life, you know what I'm saying, I know that you don't bring home the money I bring home. It's just a simple fact of that, you know what I'm saying? So if we don't make equal salaries, then we can't be 50-50.
All right.
Regardless, it just don't work like that. Unless you basing it upon the lifestyle you live, you know what I'm saying? So if you can live off one income and then you base your 50-50 around one income, that other income don't mean nothing. But in my household, you know, we base our lifestyle off both incomes. So that's what a 50-50. We just deposit it into a pot, and then however that money is used, is just used.
But I say they ain't gonna work for all households.
Yeah, you
gotta be married. 2 woods rolled up when I get off work.
But I had me and my wife talked about it.
Yeah. We don't. But I say that's got to be established in the first year.
And we don't really.
That's that foundation.
For sure.
Foundation, right?
Even though she don't.
What Will word was on that last episode? Perspective.
It's really all about perspective.
Perspective.
So and then I think women push marriage a little bit more so. This is where it goes.
Back to that. Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off on that one. Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Do women push that too early though?
I was just about to say. I think they pushing earlier now.
Do they push it earlier now? Cause these days ain't too many don't get married these days. Yeah. They're just popping babies.
And so that's what I'm getting at.
I ain't blaming it all on them. There's a lot of deadbeat niggas out here too. Like, but. Side conversation. A lot of y'all know what y'all be getting yourself into too.
Right.
Like y'all
you know the person
keep blaming, bro. Like I tell a lot of these females, a lot of my homegirls, they be mad at me. Y'all know the type of dude y'all dealing with before y'all have babies with these niggas. So don't blame the niggas. Blame yourself too. Back to the
pay program anyway.
Back to the pay
program. I think marriage, like a lot of women want the marriage, but they don't want to take the time to actually be a wife. And I say that.
But say what you mean by that?
A lot of them want to stay home, but they really don't.
And I hate to go. Okay. I hate to keep doing religious riffs, but that's that's what I base off. That's what I base my thought process off.
I got you.
God said, "He who finds a wife." Finds a good thing. My bad.
I couldn't finish it, bro.
He who finds a wife finds a good thing. You know what I'm saying? He never said he who finds a woman makes her a wife, and that's a good thing.
But I know though, on that though, like these days, the independence took over the women mindset. So I feel like a lot of women don't come to the table as a wife. You know. And a lot of men don't come to the table as a husband. True. But the stipulation on that is from the gate, men are held to a higher standard than women. So, yes, I already have to come with a good job. I already got to come with a house, you know, a car. I got to be able to maintain myself well. And then add you to my life, you know what I'm saying? But a woman... She ain't. I'm
about to say we gotta be already put together. They can be already trying to figure it out.
Hold on. I'm gonna be the outside looking in.
Devil's advocate.
Around it. Man, a lot of niggas don't be established when they meet that woman either. I mean, both sides. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like you know what I'm saying. Like a couple I've been in, I ain't been established, but. As on, I got established.
I just thought.
But, you know, like, shit happens at everybody. Right, yeah. But, you know, but at the same time, though, on that outside of the corner, being a man is way harder than for a woman.
I'm about to say it's more acceptable for a woman to it than as a man though.
Yeah.
Like us as a man, we take on way more responsibility.
Yeah.
In a relationship.
But I say they'll take us on being a bummy at first, and after the first two or 3 weeks, they're like, all right, now you.
Man, not take me as being a bummy, not 2024.
You'll be surprised, brother. You'll be surprised.
Only way. If you got a car, you got some good shoes. Your fits can be. Yeah, you can wear the same pants 3 times a week. But if you got different shoes on and you got a car,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Decent.
She gonna give you not 2 or 3 weeks. She can probably give you a little money. Figure it out.
Decent. You got it for as long as you got a whip.
Yeah.
And
you can pull up on her at her crib. You can buy her food.
I can agree with that for the simple fact
for a month, but you gotta get your.
But you gotta have a plan.
You gotta have a plan for sure.
Your mind gotta be in the right.
Especially if you're looking for that type of on that level.
If that's what you're going into meeting your partner or a partner,
right?
You gotta go in expecting, certain things.
And you also gotta tell them up front too. So, I
ain't got it. You gotta be real with it.
Yeah, because if they find out,
I got a baby mama.
Wow. That boy right
there. Just throw it out there.
But you made me lose my train of thought on that one.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
But I don't know. That dynamic changes as you get older from being younger too. I think it is a little bit more accepted at a younger age.
Yeah.
The older you get, the less BS the woman do want to put up with, and that's my personal opinion.
And it all depends too, though.
I'm about to say it could depend on circumstances. Like you just
most women come with kids, too.
What you think about that? Then?
I mean, I don't mind. Me, my situation right now, you know me. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it comes with. I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I got myself into. So, shit. What's yours is mine now. So shit.
For sure.
I can't.
That's another responsibility you got to take care of now.
Yeah, you can't complain about it. You got to throw that shit out no matter what.
If you accepted it like that, for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But then on the opposite end of the spectrum, that woman got to communicate with you too about that offspring like it's yours. Because what's yours is mine now, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, too, on that token, at the same time, when shit happens, hit the fans in certain situations, heated arguments like we were saying.
Right.
That shit changes at that moment.
But you can't do that because
depending
on if you knee deep into it, you gotta the dynamic of it is because all right, I just hypothetically
got to.
I just met a woman. She got a kid. I'm in a life. We've been together. I'm in a life.
Type shit.
Boom. The kid respect me.
Right. We're on attachment to you.
Yeah, we got our bond going.
Right.
We doing what we do. Boom. Mama get mad at my girl get mad at me. Now she like, the baby this, what that, fuck you, all this, boo. Boom. But then you like, damn. And then now it's more emotions attached to this relationship than just yours.
Especially if you ain't got a kid either. You attached to that one? Oh yeah.
It be like that.
Doing shots and shit, man.
I'm really not. I'm really not. Because I was really talking about this with my coworker.
It's real family.
Because we was
like, ooh.
He trying to put a band-aid on my wound. That's what he doing. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, man.
We was just talking about this yesterday, bro. We just talking about this.
Shot at you, gang.
I was just playing. We just pied.
It's like
just pied.
I mean, but again, when you win those situations, one, you got to be secure within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what your word is.
Right.
And hold your partner to that same standard. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just how it gotta be.
Well, you can hold your partner to the same standard, but it's still.
Yeah.
You just gotta be consistent with it.
Line right there, bro. You can stand on firm, but at the end of the day, bro, A strong-minded woman is always a cold motherfucker.
Accountability is key. You know,
I mean, that's true, but like I said, a strong-minded black woman. Don't repeat this shit, bro. Like, a strong-minded black woman is hard to deal with, bro. Like,
how you know gonna get through to
you know my mama, bro.
I
know my mama.
And
I'm about to say somebody had to get through.
But this what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's really in how you take it and process it. You know what I'm saying? I had them same talk. We sat in that same living room. We sat on that same couch. And he got that same speech. You know. But then, you know, you gotta take in. Sometimes you do gotta let it kind of fester and boil over.
Right.
Cause I do truly believe, like, in the heat of the moment, women really don't think the logical outcome of the conversation. Men do. So sometimes you gotta let that boil over, and then you gotta revisit it when they in a more calm state of mind.
When do you revisit though? Like, what's the proper time to revisit a
Depending on the time
situation?
of the day. If y'all argue at night, go get on the couch. In the morning.
No. I'm saying. After this boiled over.
Yeah.
After this boiled over, like couple
I'm
days.
saying
couple days,
that's too
couple
long.
hours. I'm just saying, like, however y'all lasted, however it take y'all to get over it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the proper way to engage that conversation?
Yeah. All you gotta do is be like,
all you gotta do.
All you gotta do it. That's all you gotta do.
I mean, you gotta step into it.
You gotta do it.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna repeat. All you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta be like, hey, are you ready to talk about what we
talking about the other day? Yeah.
If you feel like
you're talking about a strong-minded black woman.
Okay. Hey, I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready to have this conversation.
Right.
Can I talk to you about this?
Mm-hmm.
You just initiated it. Now, if she decline your offer, I ain't ready to talk about that. Cool.
Try again another day.
Try again another day.
So that day come back, right? You're not ready to talk about that conversation. How do you go about it?
All right. Boom. I feel it. Mm-hmm. I see where it's going. At a certain point in time, you have to be like, yo, we need to, if we don't talk about this and move forward from it properly, I think this going to create more problems.
Who bring that conversation back up in the middle? Who's that on?
At this point, the man gonna have to.
Yeah, you
gonna have to.
The man got it too.
Yeah.
So why is it always the man?
No, I'm saying it ain't always the man. It's like
I'm just the mediator.
But
I'm just saying.
But on some real spill, the woman really does that more than the man.
Yeah.
What, mediate?
No.
Bring back up
the conversation.
Yeah. You know why they do that though?
Because
it's called that nagging.
Okay. But is that truly?
Day.
Is that truly like I wouldn't call that specific thing nagging. I'm thinking nagging more as, damn, you don't do this, damn, you don't do that, you need to do this, you need to do that, why you ain't doing this, why you ain't doing that. Not, hey, we been through this, can we talk about it yet?
Right. Can we come to a compromise on this situation?
I'm thinking that
left.
Yeah. Somebody's heated.
We're going to revisit this conversation.
Yeah, bro.
We're going to revisit this conversation because there's a Band-Aid on this phone. We're going to revisit this conversation.
You ready to talk about it?
Nah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to revisit this one.
Look, I ain't got to do. Hit her with the Barry White. Hey, baby.
Nah, I ain't no Barry White. I'm over Bobby Womack type of nigga.
Remember when we talked about that thing the other day?
I'm over Bobby Womack type of nigga.
Baby, we got to revisit it. I got to go ahead and tell you what the real was.
I'm a Bobby Womack, Sir Charles Jones type of nigga, bro.
Alright, if you think you're lonely now, shit. If you think you're lonely now.
No, Bobby Womack did. No, he worked that song right. You know how that song came about, right?
How that song came about.
I would never do that to you though. Like, nah, I never do that to none of my homeboys. I never do that though, but I'm just saying.
Hey man,
that boy was a cold nigga.
Boy, he was.
Penny Mac. No, I'm getting into this.
But you ain't have to marry you.
You'll be a fool not to marry her. I mean,
same shit happened on Uncle Drew. I had watched Uncle Drew the other day. Say
that's my shit.
After all these years. I bet you don't even remember her name. I married her. But it's all. But man, all in all, bro. To recap, all in all, you can be
vulnerable and alpha at the same time.
Alpha at the same time. Yeah, sometimes the woman don't really agree to it, but y'all gotta have that conversation, and you gotta put that perspective on. Hey, this is what I do when I'm feeling vulnerable to you, and if I do open up to you, don't try to hold that against me later on. You know what I'm saying? Because we really didn't chop it up about that, but I'm gonna just put my little spill on it. If I do become vulnerable to you, you can't use that against me as a stab or a poke. You know, then you just trying to
arguing. You trying to definitely gonna stab.
They gonna do it. I'm about to say you gonna do it, but you gonna have to tell them, hey, don't, please.
But
don't stab you with that every time.
So you preface the conversation of what you're gonna be vulnerable about with that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm coming to you because I feel like I can trust you. I'm in a safe space, and if it's not a safe space, I can keep this to myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got XYZ stipulations on this, and if you do that, I won't come to you again.
That's why, man, hold shit in.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But like me, I hold a lot of shit in, but I got brothers to vent to. Like yesterday. Shout out to my boy James and my other brother. Came over here yesterday, had to get some shit off my chest. Hey, I got that shit off my chest. I boo-hooed. Cried a little bit. These niggas talk some shit. But hey.
I'm saying, like, we just had a conversation.
Just had a conversation.
Like,
if you can't have real deal, tough conversation with your homies or people that you trust, and they can really get on your ass and really tell you when you wrong or when you not wrong.
You need to look at the people that's around you.
For sure, like for real, like I only have two people. Like I only have two people that I can really talk to. Like real spill. Like talk to these niggas every day. Yeah. No matter what's going on.
And they say, you know, like-minded people are the best people to talk to. You know, given we talking about vulnerabilities and stuff, you know, in relationships, you will have that conversation with somebody in a relationship.
Right.
Married, you know, or I had already been through that, you know. Even, you know what? Even divorcees, like, people that become divorced are great people to talk to about relationships, too. Because they can they already know the worst outcome. You know what I'm saying?
They've been through
and I think we already spoke about it. You know, you learn a lot more from the loss than you do from the win. Right. It's just that simple. So if they already had lost it, they can give you the red flags or the green flags that they didn't see in their forefront and be like, hey, this what I missed. If you just look at it this way, you won't miss the same cues that they've been given. XYZ.
Type shit.
So, yeah, man.
That's a good little pie right there, man.
That's good.
All in all, it's real deal. Hey, y'all make sure y'all drop what y'all think about what we've been talking about. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share with a friend. And shit, tell your spouse, your significant other, you love their ass. Goddamn. Yeah, baby, I know we argue from time to time. Damn, I still love you. Shit.
Give a nigga a hug.
Yeah, give me a hug.
Nigga a hug.
Maybe some cutty too.
You know what I'm saying? He be in the bathroom, baby. Like R. Kelly said, sex in the kitchen, baby.
Over by the Hey, y'all tuned in to the podcast, man. Y'all get with us. We out.
Yes, sir.